What's going on, people? Troops TV back again. It's time for the weekend wrap-up show. So let's get into this one right now. Obviously, there's no better place to start than the Man United game. You understand? Obviously, it was the first game of the weekend. 12:45 kickoff. Obviously, Man United went down to West Ham and they held corn yet again, blood. You understand? They were knocked out midweek in the Carabao Cup by Derby on penalties at Old Trafford. And yeah, they were battered at West Ham, fam. You understand? There's nothing else you can really say. They were battered from start to finish. West Ham fully deserved the victory, fully deserved the 3 points. Anderson got the first goal, and then there was a crazy second goal. Big deflection of Lindelof, which made it 2-0. Mourinho made a double change, obviously brought off Pogba. The United fans were ripping into him. Man United fans, let me know what you think about Pogba. Let me know what you think about Mourinho. Rashford came on, and I think with his first touch, it was a great goal, little flick, cheeky finish, you understand? But then Arnautovic, 3 minutes later, literally went up the other half. Bow, you understand? Got opened up like a tin of beans, fam, you understand? 3-1. Man United looking in hella trouble, fam, you understand? I said to Flex in that video that we did at the start of the season, take your seat or take a seat, whatever it's called, that Sky Sports thing. I said to him that Man United are in big trouble this year, you understand? Because obviously Mourinho, third season, you already know what's going to happen, innit? You understand? The whole thing's going to disintegrate, blood. It's disintegrating right now. And I'm loving it, fam. You understand? I'm not going to lie. I am fucking loving it, blood. But obviously we move on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. No better place to start than the Emirates. Obviously, we made it 7 out of 7. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that's 5 victories in the league in a row. You understand? When's the last time we done 5 in a row, blood? You get me? And 2-0 victory. Cathcart with an own goal. And then Mesut Ozil getting himself a goal. But it was a pretty dead game. You understand? Let's be real. We played poor. We never looked threatening, like proper threatening, until Iwobi come on. And then he lit up the game, you understand? The game turned. We got the 2 goals. Watford had some real good chances as well. We have to be real. They had some great chances, you understand? I think Will Hughes should have scored. I think Success should have scored as well, you understand? I think even Andre Gray had a chance, blood. You get me? He went through, but fluffed his lines. Obviously, Cech come off injured. And everyone was worried about Leno, because obviously on Thursday... was it Wednesday? No, it's Wednesday. The free kick that he conceded against Brentford, I think he should have saved it still. You understand? At the time, I thought it was a great free kick, but when I've looked on it, when I've watched it on the TV again now, he should have saved it still. But when he come on, Leno done bits, fam. You understand? I got full confidence in Leno. He done well with the balls coming in from the wide areas, the crosses. He dealt with them. He made a great save from Deeney. He made a great save from Andre Gray. He covered his angles like tightly enough to make Success maybe push it a bit wide and hit the post. So yeah, man, 5 in a row. We didn't play well, but we got the win in it. I understand that's the main thing. Arsenal, we're a team that in recent years, if we don't play well, we don't win. But we ain't been playing well and we're winning, blood. You understand? So let's just keep this momentum going, boys. You understand? Very happy. Then obviously we're gonna go up to Liverpool. We're gonna go up to the blue side of Liverpool, Everton. Obviously, Everton got a victory this weekend. 3-0 victory against Fulham. But Fulham will feel kind of unlucky, you get me, because Fulham had a hella chances, man. You get me? Schürrle missed one. Sessegnon hit the crossbar. And then, obviously, Sigurdsson had a penalty, terrible penalty, off the bar. But then, that goal to give them the lead, blood, you understand? That was a fucking banger, blood. Beautiful left foot finish. Bent it straight into the bottom left-hand side of the goal. And then, obviously, he got a second goal. And then Cech Tosin, I think his name's Cech Tosin. Obviously, he broke his goal drought as well. So Everton, good 3 points for them. Fulham, we actually play Fulham next Sunday, you get me? Anyone who's got a spare, holla at me, innit? Because man needs a ticket for that one still, you get me? I'm looking for a ticket. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be a big game down there. Fulham are looking decent, you understand? I think they'll feel a bit hard done by it, losing 3-0, you get me, when they shouldn't have. But that's how football goes, innit? Obviously, we're going to go up to the north of England now, you get me? Huddersfield. They entertain Tottenham. Yeah, Tottenham got a win. You understand? That's back-to-back wins for them, man, there. We're on the same points as them. You understand? We're sticking with them. We're doing what we have to do. We're above United and we're sticking with Tottenham. Obviously, they're above us on goal difference. They've got +7. We've got +5. Hopefully, that will change during the season. But yeah, man, Kane, I'm not going to lie, looking back to his old self against Huddersfield. Maybe it was the level of opponent. I don't know. But I rate his goal. His first one, get me. Obviously, the penalty, I don't really rate that. But the first goal, it was a great header. He rose like a salmon in the air, blood. Boom! And just, it was a decent finish. But yeah, Tottenham, they got their win. City, obviously they entertained Brighton. Obviously Brighton, that's back-to-back defeats for them now. City with a 2-0 victory. Great goal from Sterling, great team goal. But the goal that was the real standout goal was the second goal from Aguero. He literally just got the goal. He got the ball from the halfway line. He took out 3 man, left 1 man on his batty, played it to Sterling, came in the box, left the next man on his batty and just slid it in. For me, Aguero's the best striker in the league, understand? Best striker in the league for me. You get me? Big up Aguero. City looking like they're going to be in this title race for the push, you get me, for the whole duration of the season. Obviously, we're going to go keep it up north, you get me. Newcastle, boy, you man are in hella trouble, but I'm not going to lie. You man are in hella trouble. Another defeat, this time another defeat at home, 2-0 against Leicester. Vardy with a penalty. I don't know what that Yedlin guy was doing, blood. Like, is he trying to fucking... What's he doing? Like, is he trying to fucking... I don't know, blood. Like what's he trying to stretch? Like, is he trying to, like, stop a bus? Trying to call for a cab? Like, I don't know, blood. That was a dickhead move. Obviously, Maguire, a.k.a. Slabhead, he got himself on the score sheet as well. You understand? I love how they call him Slabhead, blood. That's fucking jokes, fam. Because his head is a mad thing still. I'm not going to lie. Then, obviously, we're going to go down to... Is it the East Midlands? Hope I'm right. The East Midlands. Hope I'm right. You get me? Wolves. Obviously, Wolves is a team that I'm actually really rating this year. You understand? I think Wolves are doing fucking bits, blood. And they're a serious problem. And I think the team that they beat 2-0 are in serious problems. Southampton, I think they're in big trouble this year. Cavallero, with his first touch in the Premier League, getting himself a goal. Johnny Bravo got the second. Obviously, his name's not Johnny Bravo. His name's Johnny, so I'm just going to call him Johnny Bravo. But Wolves looking like they're gonna be safe this year. I think they could even push for a top half finish, you get me, because they are a dangerous opponent at home, and even away from home, they don't part the bus like certain teams. But yeah, man, big up Wolves. Then obviously we're gonna go to the 5:30 kickoff, which was probably the biggest game of the weekend. Let's be real. Chelsea entertained Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, Chelsea knocked out Liverpool in midweek in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, Hazard got a goal, great goal in midweek. Got himself another goal in this game as well. But a big goal. The bad boy goal was from Sturridge, blood. You understand? That goal was unbelievable, Techers, fam. You understand? He literally looked up, and that was the only place he could put it. Because when you look back on the replays of the goal, Kepa's hand was like literally like the gap between Kepa's hand and the bar was the side of the ball, blood. You understand? And Sturridge put it right where it should be. Liverpool, like I said, I think it's going to be Liverpool City to win the league. I think Chelsea, I think they've done really well this year. I can't lie. You understand? I think they're playing some great football. I think they will win a trophy, but I don't think the league. I think the league's a bit of a push for them this year. But Liverpool looking real dangerous, you get me, real dangerous. Obviously, we're going to go to Sunday's game. Now, there's a game tonight, but that's Bournemouth against Palace. I personally believe Bournemouth will get the win. But the last game I'm going to talk about was obviously down in Wales, down in the Valley. Cardiff, them man, they're gone already, blood. You man are gone already, fam. You man are dead and gone, dead and gone. Like, you man are gone, fam, you understand? 2-1 victory for Burnley. Burnley back-to-back victories. Burnley on the move now. Like I said last week, Burnley are going to pick up some form now. I said that already, you get me? I'm always right, blood. This is why Robbie hates. I'm always fucking right, blood. You get me? What can I do, fam? What can I do, blood? But yeah, obviously, Burnley got themselves the victory. Goodmanson and Vokes with the goals. Obviously, Murphy got one for Cardiff. But Cardiff, man, I feel sorry for you, like, you understand? I really think you're going back down. Hopefully, Swansea stay down there with you, because then you man can have a little battle next year. You get me? Little derby. But yeah, man, it's looking peak for Cardiff. But yeah, that was the weekend wrap-up. You lot already know. Man will be in Azerbaijan on Thursday for the game against Karabag. I think I'm flying out tomorrow still. So if you're in Azerbaijan, come holler at the kid. Subscribe to Troops TV. I'm out.